little bit of mud, a little bit of downhill.
A little bit of mud, a little downhill, a little technical, a little line, a little thinking. It's all good.
Wait a minute, you thought?
A little.
How much?
Well, enough to know I don't want to go on that hole, so I got to avoid it.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that works then. All right. More adventure time. Guess we're gonna have to try that. Here we go. See if I can do this with the camera. We went up that what looked like near vertical. Now I don't know where Lawson is. Let's see where he went. All right, so one of the other things about the trails over here at 5313 is they're not marked, so you can go in any direction, and you can even see, you know, some definite road type vehicles on the trails. We have seen some other side-by-sides here as well, but I got some really nice nice Jeeps coming through, and other vehicles as well.
Sorry.
That's all right. 36 degrees.
Getting warm.
All right, guys, so give you a little bit of a brief on this 5313 off-road park. All right, when you come in, it's $15 per person, cash only at the gate. And we didn't know that, but it is just down, it's only a couple of miles away from a major interstate exit on I-75. So there's ATMs and there's plenty of restaurants around, which is really nice. The park itself, we've only been on, I would assume this is one half of it, maybe even 1/3 of it. And what they've got is they've got a big central area up front, and there's parking up there. There's also a parking down where you first enter, which is where we parked. And then there's these kind of areas off to the side, and they've got, of course, side-by-sides like Lawson and I, and then you see a guy down there on a Jeep. I mean, it's a nicely done. It's for the most part groomed trails that have been kind of left to their own. So you get some, you know, pretty nasty ruts. You do get your share of mud if you want mud. And there's a few places where you can go in a lot deeper that we've seen. And Lawson and I are not mudders, are we?
No, I do not like mud.
No, I'm not a mudder eater. I don't eat mud, but
no, but I did make you eat some dust.
yeah. In fact, you guys can see this is actually partially blown off. This was from Lawson's first little donut. Thank you. But and I also just had my first trail breakage. Fortunately, it was simple. The lift on my windscreen here came unscrewed and just all of a sudden went poof. Easy fix. Just had to pop it off and screw it back in, and then tighten this one down. But anyway, we're gonna go. I think maybe we'll go back up to the middle and try one of the other sections. And I mean, there's definitely all skill levels here. I would say it's a good value, especially if you're in the nearby area in North Georgia. I mean, for Lawson and I, it was about 45 minutes, give or take, drive from the Canton area where we both live. And I would say, I mean, it's certainly a good value. It's not Windrock, but Windrock for me and Lawson is about a 4-hour plus drive. So for a 45-minute drive, it's definitely worth $15 for a day out. And we've only been going, gosh, maybe an hour. Yeah, maybe about an hour so far. And in fact, let me look and see how many miles we've actually gone. I reset my odometer when we came in, and we've only gone 2.5 miles total distance thus far, and we've only seen just a small part of it. Anyway, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Dust. This is what you get after a couple of days of no rain down here in Georgia. Dust everywhere. What do you have to say for yourself?
What?
I said, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm proud of myself. Of course, you do that a couple times and you stop and you got no idea which way you're pointing.
Yeah, especially with the dust, for sure. It's already recording.
And two-wheel drive.
Yeah. You're an ass. Lawson, what do you think of 5313 off-road park?
For a little bitty off-road park close to the house, it's worth it.
Yeah, I would have the same opinion. I mean, we ended up spending right at about 3 hours here, and we saw, I would say, definitely 90+% of the trails. It's not huge. It certainly isn't bad. I mean, for $15, not a bad day's out. You know, we came over here just after lunch, and then rode the trails around. You got choices between mud and technical.
Some speed areas.
Yeah, there's some speed areas. They even have a couple of kind of racetracky type areas where you can go around. They're not real long, but you can get some speed. I mean, I had mine up to about 40, maybe even close to 50 miles an hour, and but by the time you hit that, it's time to hit the brakes. So, real nice. I would definitely come back. I certainly would say that Windrock, of course, you know, it's not a comparison. You can't. Windrock has over 300 miles of trails. I looked at mine as I was pulling it into the trailer, and we had about 11 miles on there. So it's not that many miles of trails, but they are good. There's a good set of challenges. There's some basic stuff. All around a good afternoon. So if you're in the area, get a chance. It's worth a day's visit to come out here and pay them a visit. Anyway, thanks for watching.